There's no other way to say this except that Scratch is dominating the arena. He has amazingly spread his influence as one of the greatest heroes in the game last season. Mainly because of his tanky body that can absorb an insane amount of damage and his bouncing shield ability. This makes him a must-to-learn hero due to how good he is against many top-tier heroes in the current meta that have been very annoying, such as Vi, Twinkle, and even the newest addition, Alter. That's right, Alter, the new hero who has just been released, is no match for this predator. I should mention as well that Scratch gameplay is not as plain as I thought. For example, Scratch Shield is not just meant for kicking enemies, but it also has other uses, like deflecting or carrying certain enemies' abilities. Or you can call them projectiles, like Twinkle's main ability, along with Smog and Doc's rockets. You can basically use Scratch Flying Shield to return the favor for Twinkle and Doc for throwing bombs and rockets at you by delivering them back to them. The shield also blocks some of the damage coming from behind, which should give you a small window to help you react. Scratch's playstyle is actually very similar to Vi and Arnie, as you need to always be on your toes to use your main ability to cover yourself from upcoming bullets in your path. And make that shield hit the enemy at the same time to make him vulnerable for a short moment, so you can land your attacks nicely and clean. You can also spam your ability to check if there's anyone in the area, especially when you are about to go inside the bushes, or when you like to rush a spawn point. The shield will temporarily grant you some vision, giving you a chance to set up a better throw. That's why, whenever your shield doesn't hit an enemy, make sure to cancel your ability to retrieve your shield to be able to use it again faster. Scratch's playstyle is the hostile version of Arnie's, but unlike his adversaries from the same class, the shotgunners, he doesn't require much skill. You just need to perfect his movement and his gunshots timing. While your shield will do the rest for you, as it makes approaching enemies much easier. This makes him a perfect choice for aggressive players. You only need enough vision to navigate the map and maybe a solid team in a few scenarios when the enemy has shields. You don't need much cover with Scratch thanks to his shield. In fact, you can use it to force the enemy out of cover to help your team push quickly and at lower risk. I would highly suggest to use MedPro Drone because whenever a fight gets intense, you can easily survive longer while shooting the enemy by staying in the healing zone of your MedPro. And make sure to dodge left and right exactly as Arnie does, so you can avoid enemies shooting at you. Finally, don't be afraid to use your shield in close combat when an enemy is pushing you, because that's the point of Scratch's main ability, to make the enemy back up and lose control of their pace. And remember, the shield can also deal some damage. You can use it to finish off low HP enemies or stop enemies from escaping.